everyone, it's Alyssa here from the Township of Washington Library, and today we are going to make this really fantastic fall wreath. Alright, so this is really easy to do, and if you signed up for our craft kits, you have some of the supplies with you already. What you will need to provide is this cardboard backing for yourself, and if you want to wrap your wire like I did, you just need to provide some twine, jute, whatever it is. You can get it from the hardware store for so cheap, or the dollar store. But inside of your kit, you're getting the burlap, the wire wreath form, these beautiful leaves, and some ribbon to hang your wreath with. So this is what we're starting with. We're starting with this wire wreath form. If you did not get one of our kits, you can find this at the dollar store, craft stores, online. There are so many different variations of this. It's really, really pretty simple. And then of course, leaves that you can also get from any craft store, and ribbon. Scissors, a glue gun, or your glue of choice, and that's it. So we're gonna get started. So we're going to start by using a nice big piece of cardboard, which I have traced my wreath form on, and I've cut it out so I have the shape of the pumpkin. So just find any old nice big piece of cardboard or any kind of sturdy backing that you may have, and the piece of burlap that we've given you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hot glue gun, and I'm just going to start to fold this around the back and cover my cardboard. Flip it over. There we go. And as we go, you may need to trim some pieces to make everything fit around the curves nicely, like where the stem is going to be. So just trim as you go if you need to. Okay, so now I'm finishing up wrapping my burlap, and I'm really pressing the glue through the little holes in the burlap, and that helps seal it, glue it better than it is. I'm getting some corners, I'm trimming as I go. Remember, when you're pressing, just be careful if you're using a high temperature glue gun. It is very hot. Mine is not that hot, so it's okay. And then you can trim out some of this extra stuff. I mean, it's on the back, it doesn't matter, but it might add a little extra bulk behind it, so you might not want that. All right. And you can glue that down. That looks so nice. Okay. So what I've given you in your kit is I've given you a bunch of different colors of these really pretty fall leaves. Let me grab mine. There we go. It's fall. I love it. It's fall, y'all. Okay. Alright, so you can arrange these however you want in here. Just for a splash of color, you can make an arrangement, try to lay it out ahead of time, see what you want to do, and just glue them down as well. And you can get creative with this. If you have pine cones, you can add some pine cones in here. You can add, if you have fall flowers, you know, the dollar store, the craft stores always have them on sale this time of year, you know, like big yellow flowers or fall toned flowers, whatever it is. You can add tons of different stuff to your center here. It's like a big centerpiece in the middle of the wreath. Okay, so I don't know how I want to do this. I gave you a lot of leaves. You obviously don't need to use all of these. You can save them for something else, or you can save them for the top of the pumpkin or another craft entirely. You're welcome. Here you go. Alright, so I'm going to lay down my red ones first. So I've cleaned off my burlap pumpkin again, and I'm just gonna start, now that I kind of know what I want to do, I'm just gonna start. You just put a little dot of glue on here. You don't want to glue the whole thing because you want the dimension that they have. They stick up a little bit, it's nice. So I'm just gonna put a little dot of glue, and I'm gonna place it and hope that I like the placement, because hot glue sticks pretty thoroughly and quickly. And just press it down. Again, watch, it is super hot. And just keep going. The next thing I'm going to work on is my frame. I'm going to put this to the side for now. And this is not included in your kit because you can do so many different things with this. You can use any kind of ribbon, any of this twine or jute, or even paint, or even leave it plain in this wire. But what I'm going to do, and this is going to take a really long time, is I'm going to wrap some twine around here, so you can kind of see what that will look like. I mean, you'll actually see it happening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue at the top and then wrap all the way down the bottom and then glue to secure it at the bottom. And we're doing this first because obviously if you try to glue this onto your cardboard first, you're not going to be able to wrap things around. Also, my cardboard got cut a little wonky, so I'm hoping that this twine around the edge will help the fit a little bit. So I'm just going to start cutting some really, really long strands of twine, and I'm going to start wrapping as best as I can. And I'm not going to make you watch the entire thing because that would be rude. So what I've done here is I've made myself like a little tiny twine ball, and I kind of just started wrapping it around. Getting it started is the hardest part. You kind of have to hold and twist and twist. And so what you saw me do was I kind of wrapped it really loosely around, and then I pulled and brought it back down. And that's definitely the easiest way to do it. And once you get a little ways up your rung, then you can go ahead and try to glue it. I tried to glue it first and it was just not working. So now I'm gonna glue my beginning piece down, and then it will be easier for me to keep working. But you want to get yourself started a little bit before you try to wrestle with the glue at the end here. Okay, so it's sometime later, and I finally finished this. So this is tedious. I'm gonna be honest, this is tedious, but also it took me a long time because I'm at work and had lots of stuff to do. But you know what? Put on a TV show or a movie, check out Hoopla or Canopy, and do this. Or like I said, spray paint it, use ribbon that's a little wider, whatever it is that you would like to do. But now it's time to glue this all together. So I'm gonna move everything around. Here we go. All right, let's see how I'm gonna do this. I think that looks pretty good. It's fun. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna give this a try. I'm gonna put glue around the edge. gonna, so it pops up a little bit. As you can see, it doesn't lay totally flat. So I'm gonna at least make sure that I'm gluing all of the contact points. So I'm gonna do the top next. Let's see what it looks like from the right direction. It's pretty cute. Okay, let's see. And just press firmly. Again, when you're pressing firmly with the hot glue, it gives it a chance to work it around all of the fibers that are in here, which will help it hold on better. You can also use a strong fabric glue. You can use both. Whatever works, whatever you have. Okay. Just make sure you're pressing it down until that glue is set, and hot glue sets pretty quickly, so that's awesome. I have a couple more points where I can definitely glue it down, and then my edges are a little misshapen, but that's fine. Last thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my ribbon on so I can actually hang this on my front door. And so what you can do is you can make an attachment here in the back. Maybe you can find a hook to hang your ribbon, but I purposefully left a little bit of space. Move this up a little bit. Okay. I purposefully left a little bit of space here at the top so I can slip my ribbon in, and I'm just going to make a little loop, and that's how I'm going to hang my wreath. So I will show you that when it is all done. Okay everyone, so that's it. This is my wreath. I really love it. So I've got my ribbon here. It doesn't need to be long. I'm just gonna hang it on a hook. If you are more skilled than I am with ribbon, you can make a really beautiful bow and hang it from a bow. You can actually, I was thinking about adding maybe some more leaves on the top. How cute that would be. And then, like I said, you can put an acorn in the middle if you have an acorn. You can get some fall flowers. I mean, you can really do so much to customize this, but I really like this. This is so nice to usher fall in and the cooler temperatures. I really love mine, and I hope that you love yours too. If you finish this project and you would like to share a picture with me, please go ahead, send me an email or tag us in a picture on Instagram or Facebook, or leave a comment on this video on Facebook with a picture of your craft. I would love to see it. I hope you all have so much fun, and I will see you for our next craft next month. All right, everyone, bye.